Dear colleagues, at last at my topic was a small introduce how the Vladimir Putin yesterday in the Minsk promised to the submission Areshnik in the Belarusian territory in the start of the in the seventh in the seven of the in the seven month. Moreover, he support the presidential campaign Alexander Lukashenko, which will be hold the 26th of the January. Another aspects politician observer will be speak will speak also how the Alexander Lukashenko have potential to the choose the military purpose in the Ukraine territory. The first part of my talk will go with the analysis situation, how the I think without the Russian influence already happened. Certainly, the period transition, the Kremlin uses the whole program. Let's start how the first signal was the interference in Moldova when the Maya Sandu had win after the second round of election. The biggest interference. Although Serbian Commission help and before the campaign, Moldova also on the 11 on the land visited in Chisinau and promised biggest help, especially that is very actually for the build Cascade hydro station in the border river road between Moldova and Romania. So the Romania story you are understanding. But after this story, if you remember, the spectators after the Finland and Sweden become as member of NATO. The Baltic Sea became also inside sea of the NATO. We have only two enclaves here, Kaliningrad Oblast and St. Petersburg. And so the Baltic Fleet here, Russian Baltic Fleet, is the almost symbolic figure, certainly in the occasion of the military conflict between NATO and the Russia. And certainly the significance and matter Finland, Finland and the Baltic countries are very increasing. Due to that, this country have more than 2,500 kilometers more and more ground border with Russia, and after the Ukraine story, this is not only arithmetical dispute. So here the Russian Baltic can to the show own potential with the active military actions in the spirit of the Cold War and the controversy of this Black Sea. Putin, after the withdrawal of the grain deal 2 years ago, 2 years ago decided the Black Sea internal inside territory of the Russian Federation. So the invasion in the Georgia, this is a West Caucasus countries in the 2008. Was a result how the Abkhazia and South Ossetia was separated out of the territory, main territory, basic territory of this country. So this is countries, maybe the independence, maybe the protectorate of the Russian, and here the as controversy of the Baltic space. Smolensk, Kremlin and Smolensk Prussian decided to the inspiration here the is similar anti-Russian demonstration, anti-Russian movement. So this is a colonial regime. How the Abkhazia had kept a special law for the protect of the Russian investment in this country. Here the rest are cheaper than the another Black Sea coast of the territory of the Russian Federation. And so then the tourist stream after the Crimea closed, as a rest will go to went came into the Abkhazia. And so here is very interesting how the general election in Georgia for the former motherland of Abkhazia was held the 26th of October, but anti-result demonstration started only 1 week ago. So then this is inspiration, and what procedures profit have come from this story. Due to this is anti-government demonstration, government Irakli Kabahidze, pro-Kremlis, pro-Russians, and why, what profit procedures have Kremlin for with as inspiration anti-government, anti-Georgian, anti-Georgian demonstration. So for to find answer of this question, we must to return Belarus when I have introduced. 5 years, 4 years, it's not important. Some years ago, after the presidential election, Belarusian people had peace protest against the regime of Lukashenko, and Russian Federation of Vladimir Putin helped to the regime of Lukashenko with the sent enforcement. And during the half a year, the enforcement, Belarusian enforcement under the KGB, local KGB, and totally Kreml's ships to the and rather than I must recalling I am recalling Trump administration rather than send John Bolton to the Minsk and to the sondage opposition Lukashenko again they continue develop this situation. And Mike Pompeo, former state secretary, participation and help and support of the European efforts in the situation in Belarus. But Kreml and it's very interesting. Even Lukashenko want to keep a neutral position between European Union, between West and Moscow. But Kreml's decided this is all just Kreml of Moscow, Russia will be protect Belarus, not another. Sorry, oh Jesus, oh my God, and so we can to do total conclusion in the story of Georgia. Kreml decided close Georgia with the use provocation method, with the provocation and to close Georgia in Georgia any protest movement as it was happening in Belarus. This is a devil plan, certainly. And already Georgian enforcement biggest, largest struggle against the peaceful citizens who protested against the result of the last and certainly in the west part of the Black Sea, the Romanian story. And very nice, this is a law system of European Union worked. Respect this understanding and who don't know, you can see in the internet about this story. So the local Romanian government, Bucharest, named a new presidential election, and I think this is a very interesting. I think the woman who took the second place, Miss Alaska, I think not lost anything in here. But in the second, she have a real chance to withdraw in the second tour of presidential campaign, I think. And so the she certainly the experience small she have a small experience and she political behavior will be better if she support of the European position. Jesus, here, but what a Romania story. So this is a new technology, not the management of behavior of the people, or behavior of the voters. Here the Kremlin uses the crypto technologies and IT technologies. This is a feature. So we must calculate the future presidential campaign in Poland. So it was very terrible for the West, especially for the Brussels. Slovakia, as you know, Viktor Orban, Romania, and the next plan, totally next plan, Kremlin is President campaign in Poland. This is eastern flank of the NATO of the European Union. Process will be start process urbanization. Urbanization. And the last of here, let's do attention against in the Baltic Sea. Above I told about how the Russian Black Sea made to the show own potential only with the activity of the military activity. It's not amazing how the three cable connection melt between the in the inside of Baltic Aquatory was gap destroyed, including Finland, Germany, Finland, Sweden, Litva, Sweden. What else? It's not about. And here the since the Chinese tanker which possible destroyed one of the cable have captain Russian citizen, and the open fire from the German warship to the Russian helicopters with the flyer gun. This is as you know, and not amazing. The first about it have a message Annalena Baerbock, chief foreign minister of the foreign office, German foreign office, and not only that, she also her think about the send German Bundeswehr as observers to the Ukraine for certainly the start of the peaceful process. And this background, not amazing how the Sergei Lavrov have been invade in the OSCE meeting in the Maidan. So in the whole European Union want to find start position before the peaceful conversation in so the Ukraine forces. But the statement and decision Putin Lukashenko in Minsk shows how the Kremlin aren't finding the start of the peaceful process in Ukraine, and visit chief of Smolensk Oblast in Malta shows how the and also his interview to the Taki Castle shows how the Kremlin don't want. And certainly have a diplomat must be because he position to tell, to speak, to say about the peace and the it's necessary, and said representative of the Biden-Harris administration and then Biden, the tsunami of the disinformation. 80 minutes long, sorry. And I must know that here that this is a story was published in the not not TikTok, in the X, but this is X closed ban in the Russian Federation, and the Russian media told 3 million saying 3 million open was this is a tweet. Jesus, 80 minutes listen 3 million, and certainly this is I don't know. Certainly Taki Carlson had find contact with Elon Musk, but here the position of the Russian power, how the Russian people, which who must be the first consumer of this information, only only use as the second consumer of information in retailing, pro-Kreml media, not neutral, rather than Jesus. And the last topic, after the naming the Donald Trump Jared Eisenman as the chief of the NASA, the first we have report of the currently chief Arnold Nelson, and the opinion of Jeff Bezos, who have a plan to create own a space program of the launches. So thank you. See you later. Bye bye.